everyone, it's Zippy here from Champagne Living and welcome to my morning. I wanted to talk a little bit about going gray because as you can see, I've had Shayna strip all of the color out of my hair. When she did, she put a little blonde in there so that it would actually, when the gray came in, it would sort of blend. So I do have a little blonde left on top, but the gray is coming in beautifully. But a few things that I've noticed about my skin. One is, she's right, I do look older. Two is, I find I need more color because before I used no blush or anything. I might use a little bronzer, but the gray against my skin tone is washed out. And I'm also noticing my spots and my circles look much worse than they did. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about concealing when you're going gray. And I'm going to be using a product called Amazing Cosmetics. And it is the world's best concealer. And it's an old friend of mine. I used it for many years and for some reason I stopped, and when they asked me if I would review it, I got a little excited, I have to tell you, because I did remember how well it covered. Now, I asked for light beige, not even thinking that I still had a tan. So it is going to be a little lighter than it should be on my skin. As soon as this tan fades, it'll be perfect. And I'm going to do only one side so you can see the difference. Now, the bags are the only thing I can do about the bags is have surgery, but the circles and the hollows in the circles and dark right under the lower eye tends to be pretty dark, as does the corners, as you can see, of my eye. So let me see which one. I guess I'll do this one. I do use a brush when I apply. That way I don't get too much on, although I still get too much on. And I try to follow that line. Yeah, it's definitely too light for me. Look, it's not. And then I go up. And the reason, I've been told actually two things. One is to only do that line and leave the center the way it is. But because I need some up top too, I don't. Always put your concealer on in the C. I'm doing a V motion. That's so that it highlights the cheek area. I got a little too much on there. Let me put this away. Now, there are two things that I use to actually blend it. I either use a concealer brush, and it's very, very soft, and tap it. Or I use a sponge, again, tapping it. I might have to go in here a little bit because I didn't get close enough to the eye. There we go. Is that good? Yeah. See, even with the sponge, I have trouble up here, so. Now, I put on a very light coat of it. The thing about concealer is you can certainly layer it, but there's even though it's too light, there is an immediate difference that you can see between the two. And if I wanted to, I can go over that line a little bit more. Let me get a little. You use so little that I don't even squirt it out. I'm just taking it right off of the top like that. And I'm just going to go into that line again. I'm going to tap. I make faces when I put on my makeup. Just realized it. And of course it's good for things like discolorations of the skin. Let me see if I can. It would be a little bit better if I had chosen a color that was closer to my skin tone. But as I said, once fall is gone, it will blend a lot better. So the left eye was done with Amazing Cosmetics, light beige concealer, and the right eye has none. Very big difference. And again, once I put foundation over it, a little more color into my face, it'll make a big difference. Now, I have bought this, I want to say it's Sephora, but you can also purchase it directly from Amazing Cosmetics, and you can follow them online. Look, look. And I'll have more about the product in the post. Thank you for stopping by my bathroom and for spending your morning with me. Take care.